focus remains Manipur for now, because remember, even though violence may have subsided, but anger, agony and horrific tales of survival continue to come forth. Our colleagues are on the ground and they continue to bring us updates, not just from Manipur, but also from the adjacent state of Mizoram also, which has seen repercussions of the violence in Manipur. Now, the state is smouldering due to this. Enmity between Meitei and Kuki communities is for all to see. The bridge has broken down of trust. Remember, they had been living together for decades now, but now that mistrust is deepening. Kangpokpo in Manipur is no less than a war zone. There are barbed wires, fences, bunkers have been put up by the civilians themselves, by the villagers. This is to protect themselves and their territory. Some men have been seen with arms and ammunition. They say they are guarding their villages with this. Buffer zones have been created. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra sends us this report about where literally two communities have, as it appears, created a war-like zone in their territories.
This is the place where the buffer zone, or you say the line of control, or you say the no man's land begins in the same district of Manipur. The moment a Kangpokpo district you enter, from here onwards there is a long buffer zone, and beyond the point there you have a Meitei community dominated areas which is being guarded by the Meitei volunteers and of course the armed police. But the other side that you see here is the territory of the Kuki village, as it is written here, Kangpokpo district, and this is the Kuki dominated area where you see the no man's land. You call it buffer zone or you call it line of control. One side community cannot enter the other side cannot come to this side because of the enmity, because of the tension, because of the current situation, and as these two communities have come against each other, standing against each other in a war zone. What you see here is no light of control, neither line of actual control, nor a buffer zone between two enemy nations, but this is a territory in Kangpokpo district of Manipur, where these boys, young boys lined up behind me, many of them going to colleges, pursuing studies for first year, second years, many around 18 years of age, guarding their village territory. As this area divided between two communities, there is literally line of control and buffer zone to keep both communities at bay and far distance from each other, as they are now literally in a war zone. Remember, many of them are very young, have picked up weapons, and this explains the furious situation in Manipur, that how system failed. These young boys who were supposed to be in colleges, in universities, now they have picked up weapons. These are really disturbing images at ground zero in Manipur, in one district, and there you see most people all around the valley areas where the conflict has flared between two communities. Wherever you have the territories, those areas which connects Meitei areas to the Kuki communities, you will see these kind of bunkers, these kind of trenches, these kind of line of control and buffer zone being guarded by the village defense force with heavily guarded. क्या हुआ था यहाँ पर? ये बस क्यों जलाई गई थी?
ये बस जलाया गया था क्योंकि सेकमाई में पहले हफ्ते में हमारे 2-3 गाड़ी का सिलेंडर व्हीकल जलाया था, और उसी रिटेलिएशन में एंग्री मॉब्स ने जला दिया था। ये
जब बस जलाया गया था, बस में कितने लोग थे उस समय?
बस ड्राइवर और हैंडीमैन था, और वो हैंडीमैन और ड्राइवर तो दूसरी कम्युनिटी में थे, तो उसके ऊपर कुछ हमला नहीं हुआ था।
Not just in Manipur, there have been protests organized even outside the country. In London, for example, outside the Indian High Commission, there were some members of the Kuki community that held a protest, and here are some visuals coming in with that. Here's a ground report. Take a look at this. These are for Manipur in solidarity, and specifically by members of the Kuki community who carried placards. Specifically, remember, because of the recent video that had gone viral of sexual assault of 2 women, this protest has been organized.
That's in Manipur. Some important notice.
Women's bodies are not battlegrounds. A very strong message that women of Northeast India Support Network, by marching from India House here in London all the way to the Parliament Square, to the Mahatma Gandhi's statue is trying to convey and send a message of peace, wearing white and wearing a white band as well across their face, showcasing how the women were silenced and how they had to suffer. And on their entire process of sufferance, it is politics that is being paid. That needs to stop, is the message that the women here want to send to India, and also stand in solidarity with the anguish and the pain of the two Kuki women. Lavina Tandon for India Today from London.
आज हम लोग जो white कपड़ा पहने हुए हैं मुंह पे, to signify that we are or mourn the death of the innocent, and also this is a sign of being silent, and in a very small way, it's a peace be indicate करते हैं. Currently we are protesting for the two ladies who has been gang raped in the daylight, and we just want to say one thing: we are being silenced, and the plan today is to walk in silence, starting from the India House to the Parliament.
My immediate uncles, aunts and my cousins are all displaced. They can never return to Imphal. Their houses have been damaged. It's been very traumatic, a horrendous experience for anyone that's been hearing the news from afar. There has been no internet connection, as you know. The Manipur government stopped the internet connection from early May, and it's been very sporadic, so we have had no direct contact with them.